Yeah, I started working on the dash pad. I just sprayed my fleece with some kind of glue. I don't remember what that is called. And then I sprayed this side. I think it's contact cement. I don't know. I don't remember. You're supposed to let it dry for like 4 minutes, and you stick them together and they bond. So I do one half at a time. So I'm about ready to put this side down, and then I'll put the other side down, or glue the other side. Now comes time to pour some resin over the fleece that I adhered down to the dash pad. There, I got it all coated on the top anyway. One thing I forgot to do, I forgot to cut out for my vents. So I'm gonna put some little rubber gloves on and do that next, since I already got resin all over it. Hopefully it doesn't set up too quick. Okay, now I got the whole thing all covered in resin. It's all hardened up. The guy I was watching, he didn't bolt it down to the dash metal part. I had to. This thing doesn't have a metal backer, and it's really flimsy, so I had to bolt it as, you know, bolts in from the back side. So I had to do that to make sure it maintained the proper shape. Now that the top's all dry and hard, now I'm going to unbolt it, and then I'm going to glue this part down and then resin all that in. Okay, now that I got it all done on this side with resin, and I did get the sander out, and I sanded some of the little wrinkles I got, like where I folded it over on the end. It was all bunched up. That resin makes that fleece really hard, so you can took a little disc sander and sanded it all off. And I knocked off some of the high spots. Now I'm going to put fiberglass on. The guy I watched took this sheet of, I don't know why he didn't put the sheet down in fiberglass, but he tore it all up and then put it all over it. That's what I'm going to do next. But I wanted to show you something. I bought this today at Lowe's, $15, and I don't have the old can, but I bought a can of it at Summit. Then that was like $28, so I guess it pays to shop around a little bit. Now I got the dash pad all in primer. After I sanded it all down, somewhat smooth. Now I got to go back. You see I got some little pinholes and stuff. And I'll just fill that with some spot putty. Oh, I do got one thing to fix on the back side. Where is it? Oh, I was picking it up by this corner over here, and it cracked through here. This is kind of flimsy and weak, so I ground it all back out, and I'm gonna refiberglass all this and refinish that. See, I got a lot of pinholes in here too. Actually, that's from the fiberglass. That's the fiberglass. That's like a high spot, and the rest is just filler. So I think it's turning out pretty good. So after this, get all the holes fixed. I go make sure it's all nice and smooth and no imperfections. Looks like I just scratched it right there. Then I'll spray it with the bed liner, and then we'll go to our final color coat, and you get to see the progress then. Now that I got it all primed up, sanded smooth, I'm going to put the bed coating on. Just that. There, I got the final coat of paint on it. It's actually a semi-flat paint, but it came out a little glossy, but that's all right. Kind of looks like stock. I think it turned out really nice. I don't know if you can see it. You can see the texture on it. It almost looks like a factory texture almost. Got a couple little blemishes here and there. You can see one right there, a little high spot I missed. A little low spot right there, but it looks pretty darn good. Sure beats getting one refinished at a professional place where they redo the foam, and then they like vacuum cover the whole top again to the factory, well, vacuum form the whole top to the factory looking plastic, right? I don't know what the heck you call it, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty happy. I think that's gonna be the end of this video till the next one, which I'm actually working on probably like 3 or 4 videos all at once, because I've been working on like 3 or 4 different things on the car, so at least you'll have something to look at in the future. See ya.